So today I'm talking about the first resurrection. Since I became a Christian in December of 1974, I've heard about the rapture, when Jesus returns to the earth to take all Christians to heaven just before the 7 years of the Great Tribulation. And then Jesus returns at the end of the Great Tribulation to rule over the nations of the earth from Jerusalem for 1,000 years. Well, since I completed my 3rd year of Bible college in 1986, I have not believed that. The Bible does not teach that, and I do not know why so many Christians proclaim it. They are like the prophets in Jeremiah's day that kept proclaiming that God was going to deliver Jerusalem and Judea from Nebuchadnezzar, even as the siege ramps were being built up to the walls of the city. Jesus did not say he was going to come and take the Christians out of the world just before the Great Tribulation. He did not say he was going to come back 2 more times. He said he was going to return and reward his servants and judge the nations of the world from Jerusalem. He did say that the tribulation would be cut short for the sake of the saints. So, here's how that happens. In Revelation chapter 11, verses 15 to 19, is the sounding of the 7th trumpet that Paul talks about in 1 Corinthians 15. In Revelation chapters 14 through 19 is the last day. Now, some believe that the last day will last for a physical year. I don't believe that, but I understand that because many places in the Bible, a day is equal to a year, and a day is equal to 1,000 years. So sometimes we don't know the context in which God is referring to a day, but I believe it's a 24-hour period. Revelation chapters 14 through 19 is the last day, the great day of God's return to the earth for the second and final time. Revelation 14, verses 14 to 16 is the rapture, also called the first resurrection in Revelations 20, verses 4 through 5. Now this is when Jesus rescues the church. This is at the beginning of the day, and then in Revelation 14, 17 through 20 is the judgment of God's wrath on humanity. This is the bowl judgments. And this is covered in Revelation chapters 16 through 19. Revelation 19, 11 through 21 is the Battle of Armageddon. Revelation 19, verse 15 is Revelation 14, 17 through 20. So, the 7th trumpet is the last great day, the day of Christ's return to the earth, the day of the rapture, or first resurrection, the day Christ establishes his rule over the nations from Jerusalem for 1,000 years after defeating the world's army raised by the Antichrist. I believe it is one extraordinary day, that there'll be no darkness on earth, there'll be no night on the earth that day. That day, the whole earth is going to see the glory and the power of God in the heavens. They're going to see the return of Christ with the heavenly host. They're going to see the destruction of the army attacking Jerusalem. And they're going to see the establishment of his reign over Jerusalem. The whole world is going to see this in this one 24-hour period. So yes, Christians will be raptured from the earth just before God's final wrath, the bowl judgments of Revelation 16, but not before the Great Tribulation. So seek God, seek his kingdom and his righteousness, be obedient to his call for your life, and be blessed in Jesus Christ.